am the first penitent, and you shall be the last. Now let the Crimson Bindings finish what they once began. My penance is far from over.
Jesus, alright. Ooh, okay. I will say this boss did grow on me a little bit. I think the craziest last phase there with the black and white is a bit too much, and it's a little bit like the boss hitboxes, right? How his attacks is a bit too large. If they would tweak down a little bit,
child is born.
it would have been a ton more fun. Maybe slow some of his like attacks down just a smidge. I did check a little bit, read a little bit tips. Most seem to use some kind of time-stopping spell that I don't have, and use different weapons, but I don't like the other weapons. Personal thing, so I think it's good that the boss, was to do it here. Yeah, some regular dodging here. So, and I like figuring the attacks out, but it could have been easier, better done. A little bit of like, it's again the game can bumps skill levels up a little bit, something.
The clouds open up before thee.
But the boss did grow on me
tears.
when you start to get into a little bit of a groove, except for the black and white. I don't think that was necessary to have. That phase wasn't necessary to have
Thus
in
begins the
this
work
boss.
of the high dramatist.
And to be quite honest, they probably could have just yeeted out the first phase. Like, too easy. The first phase is like very, very easy boss fight, and then you like, oof, he absolutely jumps the difficulty up a ton. So yeah, I can see why some people, really like this boss. Sure.
The clouds thus begins.
I can also see why there is a lot of, like me personally also, just isn't super in love there. But this can also be a little bit tricky. I'm glad I read, if you use Ascend there, don't think about it too much, you might have to redo the boss, because I believe maybe it's saved, but maybe not. Maybe you have to do this to save first. Let's see. Wait a minute. I did get... Right. I think we can go... I guess we can also cleanse our soul here. Prayers. Or which one's gonna be best here? I've actually just went with this build for this fighting, and I went, what is the biggest like heavy hitting stuff? A little bit of health improve to the flask, but the rest is pretty much faster dodging and just heavy hitting things that favors power for my weapon there. This one. 7.
I am at your service.
So for 100% or the best ending, I read a little bit in the guide, I believe, that you have to do find a ton of the side quests. So I'm just gonna going for the normally. I don't think that I can get every quest done.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece.
Because that would mean that I would have to go around entire map trying to find stuff. Let's do
May
this.
the miracle.
So can I? Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, so this gives me no. Oh, there we go, we have more power. More power. So, let's see. Okay, I cannot get one more power, I only have one here. You know what? Let's move. Do you believe that we are coming up to the final boss after this one? Let's just make a quick try here and yeah, I might do the boss in a separate video here because I don't know how challenging the final boss will be. I should have cleansed my... oh well. Getting rid of the guilt. Well, I guess we're not gonna have full bar of favors. I believe this might be the final normal boss here.
Higher will, incorporeal and inscrutable fathers, I am the heir of your all-encompassing light. Devotion itself, embodied in weathered flesh and gilded filigree. Your magnum opus. Though I am crowned with your glory, why do you censure my presence alongside you? What is this obscure darkness of unanswered cries that prevents me from understanding the purpose of my birth? Are the same crimson clouds that heralded my wealth? If this confrontation
Okay, so far I'm taking tons of damage but not making damage. Oof. Hello? Yeah, this is probably gonna be a separate video here. Okay. Ah. Okay. Weird. It's not the ending with a banger, that's for sure. I think there might have been bosses that were better balanced and a bit more fun previously to this. So. But yeah, we can maybe do like a quick tries here, but probably most likely just gonna do this in a different video now again. So I can cut out the tries. This might take, 10 minutes, 15, 20 or hours. Like the previous one, I spent maybe 1.5 hours before getting into the groove of it. You not just... Yes. Oh, okay. This isn't even the same face. Oh my god, I can only hit like one. I want to dodge the dodging is a little bit dodgy. Do I have to be quick or is it? It's like a delay on the dodge, right? So you have to like time it really nice. Yeah, probably gonna be easier if you just take it slow. I should not have done that. And I got stuck in the animation. Aim. Too soon. Wow, dash didn't take. Alright. This seems like... oh, I should not have damage boosted that fast. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, but is this phase 2 coming up? Because if this is the final boss, then the boss before is quite weird. Because this again, I just
Now I understand.
damage boosted.
And for this, I offer thee my humble thanks. This pain is my baptismal sacrament that will unite us in communion to make it flesh. Thus, we will be reborn as a new symbol incarnate, overflowing with devotion. The beginning of a new era for the miracle. The second son.
Now, what I haven't been following the stories, I really can't get into this now, so you go back. Right, I think you can get 24 hours, alright. Yeah, exactly, you can go for 100% if you want to do that. Right? And then you can fight, I believe you can fight the boss again. I'm not doing that because like my map is like it's very filled out. There's no obvious things for me to go. I would have to like pretty much just look at 100% at the guide. It's great though. It definitely adds a lot of value here to the, you know, to find secret, replay. You can get both endings here. You don't have to replay the entire game or something. Nice, interesting map. I think the difficulty, like ups and downs here and there, might be the biggest things to fix. Sometimes this, like, I don't know why, but the dashing didn't take during bosses. It takes now. But yeah, you have a lot of nice little abilities. You can play it using any weapon, pretty much, I feel like, you know. This adds a little bit. Not a huge difference here. Some nice spells. I'm missing quite a few here. This was definitely quite nice. Lots of key items. Almost all of this one I did get. So 99% of the map explored, which means that there are maybe some hidden walls or something, just small things here and there missing. So yeah, would be quite a tedious task, I feel like, just digging into a guide and digging through all the map again. I'm fine with this ending since I haven't focused on all the religious heavy kind of storytelling here. I'm just going for more of the gameplay, you know, and graphics is really nice. Most of it, music are top tier, you know, the music. Sound effects, alright. Most of the voice acting seems, you know, fine also to me. Movement can be a little bit clunky here and there, and then you have the difficulty spikes, and sometimes you can get a little bit confused on like the map and where to go, but it's definitely a well done game here. Recommended trying yourself. Focus on the story. I'm gonna move on. I think the biggest problem was definitely the boss before the final. The final boss is just like, what? you just pretty much damage boost through that mother. Just murky. And yeah, the biggest problem I can definitely see is the boss before the final one. It is really okay once you get into really getting the attacks down so you can attack more. But if I think that is the biggest one to fine-tune that boss. And maybe it was the one with the fire pillars and the 3 phases that I am just like felt a little bit like, yeah, not sure I'm feeling this boss. Most of the bosses was, you know, fine to really fun. But thanks for watching here. I'm gonna move on from this game. Something else. So stay tuned for that what's gonna come up. So you can check back to the channel if you don't want to miss anything. You know, follow the channel. You can leave a comment about this game or whatever you feel like. Requesting games maybe, who knows. But if nothing else, just have a great day. Bye for now.